welcome to A Quickie with Miss B. I'm so glad that you're back here for another week joining us.
And we have audio.
Yeah.
We have audio. Listen, no echo, no echo, no snap, crackle, pop. We're fixed. We're fixed.
Ta-da!
Tuesday.
So we're fixed. No technical snafus. Thank goodness for that.
Well, now you ruined it.
Hey.
Now you jinxed us.
Oh, should I knock on wood or something? What do you do in that situation?
Hopefully know what to do in that situation.
Okay, well, anyways, all this week we're going to talk about fall is in the air. It's that time of year. The leaves are falling off the trees. The air is getting a little bit colder. Things are a little bit crisper.
Wow, that didn't sound very You're a writer. That did not sound very Oh, the leaves are falling from the trees. It's getting colder. What about, as the color blankets the skyline and the chill fills the air.
There might be color blanketing the, palette of God's green earth, but it ain't here because let me tell you, I have no leaves. They're all gone already. We're going to have an early winter.
Yeah, it's going to snap. I'm telling you. Now, here's the weird one. We're having something here right now in Maine that's, you see it every few years, but it's just like raining leaves, though. You can hear it sounds like rain.
Yeah.
And you go out there, but there's no breeze or nothing. They're just falling. They're just nonstop falling, and you can hear it hitting the roof. Everything's like, oh, my goodness. Heaven's the best. You open your window, you look out, there's just leaves falling everywhere.
Oh, yeah. We have a big pile of leaves in the front yard, and my neighbor's grandson is over, and he loves jumping in the leaf pile. So that's what he was doing.
You know how you stop that? You put a couple bear traps in there.
No, because we have a really big, huge maple tree in the front. So, we have leaves upon leaves upon leaves. So I don't mind that he jumps in them because he's compacting them all down, and that just makes it easier to...
Do you tap that tree?
For syrup?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
I don't know how to do that.
You drill a hole in it, put a tap in it, and hang a bucket off the end of it.
I don't know how to do that.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
You're telling me to take a tool.
You get Eric to drill a hole in the tree and put a tap in it. He hangs a bucket on the end of you empty the bucket out when he gets home. All right. It takes like 7 or 8 of those big buckets. You put it in a pan and you boil it down until it gets thick enough and the sugar gets consistent enough. And you'll have your one tree could probably make a gallon of maple syrup. Now it would take like 15, 20 gallons of sap, but you get a big pan and you just boil it down until you get it all boiled down and it becomes thick. Turns an amber color, and there you have it. That's all you do is boil it down. You condense the sugars. But, you could have like a gallon of maple syrup last you the whole year. Make your own maple syrup right out of the tree in the front yard. She's like, I'm doing that. Never.
Yep.
Sounds great, John. Doesn't either. On it. Not.
I'd probably burn it.
Yeah. I should do that, John. Loser. It's only $20 for the little tiny bottle in the grocery store, John. I'm worth that. I'm worth it.
Anyways, today we're going to talk about s'mores, anyone? It is that time of year where it's colder and you have the fires going in the pits in the backyard.
Wow, you are not doing the poet thing. It's that time of year and we have the fires going in the pits in the backyard. Everybody's gathered around the campfire We're all sitting around the fire pit having a lovely evening. We got the eggnog going. We got the apple cider with the little sticks of, cinnamon in there.
Ooh.
The chill is in the air, and it's time for s'more. You're like, we got the fire pit.
Listen,
Ding, fries are done.
My brain is like ping-ponging really bad today, okay?
Well,
You're
guess what?
lucky I can form sentences.
Well, guess what? I have a traumatic s'more story. Of all people on this planet, I actually possess a traumatic s'more story. Why?
Well,
why
am I not surprised?
Well,
you have
yeah.
traumatic stories for almost every single event that you can think of.
Remember, 5 wives, 5 lives. And I have done it wrong for a long, long time. I've had many people tell me, you do it all. I understand. The last one told me the same thing. Yes, I get it. I understand. All problems that stem in this planet are from me. I get it.
And on that note, we'll be back in a moment to listen to the s'more horror story from John. Welcome back, everybody. You're listening to A Quickie with Miss B. If you missed the first half of the episode and want to listen to absolutely nothing.
I love how you did that. The first half of the episode. Really? Listen, potty mouth. You want to listen to the episode.
Oh, no, I'm just smashing 2 words to create my own.
When we left, I had told you that of all people on the planet, I actually possess a traumatic s'more story.
Yes. So you have the floor. Go.
Well, apparently, when everyone invites you over to an evening of sitting around the campfire and having snacks, they're literally not, and it's not one of these get drunk things either. It was one of these, come on over, we're going to build a little bonfire, and as it gets down, we thought we'd have everybody get around, we'll just hang out, talk, and have a good time. It'll be fun. I'm like, yeah, okay. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you bring some chocolate? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Okay. I thought they were doing hot chocolate. And I thought I'd be really awesome and bring the liquid chocolate, because how much better could it possibly be? Well, people, apparently there's a great disappointment that happens to people when they're roasting their marshmallows with their stupid graham crackers. They go, so where's the chocolate? And you hand them the Hershey squeeze bottle. They go, and to see a grown woman go, that's not chocolate, is too. It isn't chocolate. What does it say on the front of the bottle? It says chocolate. It also says syrup. You didn't say you were making s'mores, you weirdo.
But that's just a given. Everybody makes s'mores.
It was not a given, because had they given me that, I would have actually gotten it. But I didn't get it because it wasn't a given. Nobody said,
so
can you bring some of those little Hershey's candy bars? We're gonna do s'mores. Perfect. Instead, could you bring chocolate?
Oh,
All I said
the
was
little individual wrapped ones?
Yeah.
The miniatures? Yeah. I never even used those before.
They're perfect for s'mores. See, now,
they are.
I make s'mores, and when I do it, I actually tell the people who are coming, we're going to do it. All right? I don't go, hey, could you bring a graham cracker? That's stupid. That's what dumb people say. Hey, what? Do me a favor when you come over for the barbecue later. What? Bring a marshmallow. What if he brings the mini ones? Those are good for s'mores. You didn't say s'mores. You said marshmallow. I thought it was hot chocolate. I thought we were having hot chocolate, you idiot.
You keep going back to hot chocolate. You got hot chocolate on the brain?
They were going to do apple cider, hot apple cider and all that stuff. My brain's going, oh, we're going to do like sitting around drinking all the hot drinks, the hot cocoa and all that. Ooh, what's really good in hot cocoa? That Hershey syrup. That's good on hot cocoa. Boy, you want to talk about some ungrateful chicks. What is
you
that?
just ruined their s'more.
I'm telling you.
They were expecting a s'more, and you come with liquid.
but then it gets
Chocolate.
but then it gets worse because one of the girls burned her marshmallow. It was on fire, and I went, see, perfect for this. And I went to squeeze the bottle, not knowing that the lady before had actually took the cap off to pour more on. So the cap wasn't on good. So I went, and it went,
You waterboarded her marshmallow with chocolate syrup.
her entire hand was covered in chocolate, and I was like, now that's one that you now lick that off. Lick that off. There you go. There's some chocolate for you. And that was the first time I ever looked at somebody and said, you're not inviting me back again. All right, probably not. No, probably not. I had such good intentions. I thought it was chocolate, we're going to do hot chocolates, Hershey syrup is great in a hot chocolate. Why can't you just say s'mores? Why is it so hard to go, can you bring chocolate? What
because
are we
that you're going to make s'mores.
How do I know we're not dipping strawberries? How do I not know we're not taking donuts and we're going to do the whole top of it? Maybe it's going to be a baking class. Who freaking knows?
A baking class at the fire pit? I don't think so.
I don't know.
If that's the case, then you have some strange friends or neighbors.
Well, that's a given. I know you.
Yeah, but I would be doing a baking class at the fire pit.
You have fire pits going all the time. When's the last time a guy's brought over chocolate bars?
Well, Matt does because his son.
Matt, if you're listening,
Matt,
if you're listening, I hate you. Okay, so.
But you know what they make now? They make square marshmallows to fit on your s'more. To when you make the s'more to fit on your graham cracker crust. Cracker.
Wow. All those words in a sentence. How amazing.
Polly want a cracker?
How crazy. Man.
Polly want a cracker?
You totally blew that. That was like your very own chocolate syrup story right there.
Well, I have a s'more story. Mine's probably not as funny, though.
Mine was just traumatic. They never ever invited me over again. What a bunch of weirdos. How could you hold a grudge against chocolate syrup? You're just.
Well, I don't know. Maybe because it was all over her hand.
Hey, I didn't know Chicky Poo had undone the lid to pour more on hers. She was enjoying the chocolate syrup. She could have cranked it down a little better. But the marshmallow was on fire, and I thought, I'll be funny. Here you go. It even puts out fire. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't go well. And I just dumped all over her. Put it out. So the moral of the story is, if they ask you to bring chocolate, just look them in the face and go, "What for? What for?" Hopefully they answer you and don't tell you, "Never mind. Get out of here, loser."
And on that note, we got to go because John needs to learn s'more etiquette.
Some more etiquette, yeah.